Hey, Brent, this is Will Venables with the Clemson Insider. What worked different for you guys in the second half? What did y'all choose or fix to kind of get things corrected there?
We pulled out our second half script and instead used a different script. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to laugh. It wasn't very funny, but no, we were just on the right side of it. The first half, like we couldn't get out of our own way at times. That was obvious. I think they executed with precision. We had some opportunities to make some plays on those first couple of drives and didn't get our head around, or we lost leverage, let the guy run away from us. We're hitting him as he threw, and man, he drops a dime, and the ball fumbles up in the air. We tip it, and then they catch it. We jump off sides. We had maybe three first half offsides. Not very disciplined there, and got a chance on the one. I think it might have been like a 16-play drive that they converted a number of critical situations, and we get a pick, and then we get a roughing. It was just a calamity of errors. Not really mental errors at all, just some fundamental things, and that we got to do better. And we did better in the second half, just a little bit more precise, and just talked really a lot about just finishing plays, and just try to really take it one play at a time, one drive at a time, and just play it a little bit cleaner. It's really what it was. And we still got a million things to be better at. Really it's just some coverage, some technique, and just positioning. And they had a couple new wrinkles, and I think we came in and made a couple of adjustments that were pretty simple, but it's really and then we played a little better.
Any other questions for Coach?
Coach Venables, I'm Gilchrist, WCRS 1450 AM, 98.5 FM. Just a quick question on the game. How do you describe the way the defense continued to answer the call throughout the game, especially in the second half?
How the defense
answered the call?
Yeah, I think again we challenged them at halftime, and it was a real live fork in the road, and just think we had just a bite down mentality. I think our guys came out ready to play. I do think that Boston College and their precision, I don't know what it was, but I think they might have run it one out of their first 12 or 13 snaps. They passed it. They only ran it once, and did some good things, some 8-man protections and running cross-country routes, and again, just they did a good job attacking leverage, and we didn't do a good job playing with leverage, but I really again, just that was fun to watch, man. We really grew up. It's a young group of guys. They really grew up today. That strain is going to be very beneficial for us. And, we're down a few guys, and I thought the guys that were able to step in for them and really grew up, and we're going to be a better defense because of that. And again, anytime you're with your backs against the wall like that and you find a way, and it wasn't like we had all these magic calls in the second half. I just think our guys decided, we're going to have a will to win, a will to fight, a will to compete. And boy, that was how about Brzee on that last one. He got a 2-point takedown there in the end zone. Sheer will. I think he whooped 2 or 3 guys, to get himself in that position. Guys did a better job. We were in good coverage, so the quarterback had to hold the ball. And the 4th down stop prior to that, the drive prior to that, was another just really good positioning. And so I just think we just played a little cleaner. I know that's simple to say, and we did a better job creating some disruption up front, and willing to give up, some of the run game at times to have a little more flexibility in what we were doing in the back end.
Hey, Brent. Jerry McDaniel, Clemson Sports News. Talk about one of the guys that was out there. Can you rate your son's performance as he replaced James Skalski today in that position?
Well, I mean, I was very proud of him, like I would be anybody that steps up and, made plays that were there. he'll be the first to tell you he wish he could have a player or two back, but he was active, he's disruptive, made up, for the most part, made most of his layups. I think they had a one scramble, him and Maskell early in the game on 3rd and long. They ran into each other, knocked each other off. But man, I was proud of him. He's really worked to earn this position, this opportunity, and he's a grinder. And he was prepared. And again, this is premature, but it looked like positioning and all those types of things, and the execution, there weren't really mental errors, those kind of things. So that's always real positive.
Anything else?
Hey, Coach, this is Chris Hall with Clemson SI. Obviously, we knew coming in this year, Boston College didn't quite run the ball as we're kind of accustomed to. But even today, able to hold them to 67 yards. Just talk about able to take that part of the offense away for the most part today.
Yeah, I mean, again, not being able to, whether you're emphasizing or not, you still want to have balance on offense. So not really allowing that to get established, regardless of what personnel we had in the game, I think was big. And being a little patient, for the most part, trying to be patient to help ourselves, particularly there in the second half, I think was critical. And obviously, if they're able to establish the run game consistently, they're going to be able to possess the ball and make it more critical situations harder to defend, say 3rd and medium, 3rd and short. That makes it more difficult there. And again, just establishing yourself up front from a physicality standpoint is as much as anything else too. And because that creates momentum and you're able to get into a rhythm and, make people quote unquote more one-dimensional when you're having success up front that way.